Okay, you all ready? I'm going to record this so you can watch it again later if you want. Again, I'm going to make my own kind of template. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to make my own template. Here we go. I'm going to start with just a blank document like I made yesterday. Okay, so kind of the mistake I made yesterday was I didn't start with the master ahead of time. Okay, so probably the best way of doing it is to start with something called a master. A master is a way that you can make a layout and then make all your preceding slides from that one layout. So the mistake I made yesterday, I made a slide and then I tried to take that slide and convert it into a master and it just didn't work. That was the problem I made yesterday. That's what I was trying to do yesterday. I found it after we all left. I sat here and figured it out. I figured it's better to start with the master, add all the content to the master, and then it worked out. Okay, so that was my mistake that I did yesterday. So here we go. How do we start with a master? Again, we're going to go underneath View. And under View, you'll notice you have Normal, Outline, Slide Sorter, Page Notes, Reading View, and then Slide Master right here. So I'm going to click on where it says Slide Master right here. It goes into the Slide Master tool. One of the things, and this was a really, this was kind of complicated yesterday, and I couldn't get it to work right, and I don't know if I'll be able to do it again, but automatically the master has its own layout. As you can see, it has a pre-made title, pre-made subtitle, and it has the page number, the footer, and the date on it automatically. Do you see that? So when I went in and I didn't want the date on there, but I only wanted the footer and the page number, right? I only wanted the footer page number. So when I went to turn this off, it worked on one page, but it didn't work on all the pages. And I was struggling with that. So again, right here, look at this little scroll bar over here on the left side. If you scroll up, this is the master up here. I don't know why when you go into master view it goes to this option right here. In order to adjust all these settings, you need to go up to this one up here. Do you see it on the left side here? If I click up here, this is the true master. So I don't know, when you click to go into master view, it automatically went here. I don't know why. I made changes here and it didn't change on all of them. So when I went up here though and adjusted the master, it kind of worked okay. Okay, do you see that? So let's add some things and let's remove some things. So the first thing I want to add and remove would be the date that is right here. So under the master layout right here, see where it says master layout right here? You can turn things on, like turn the title on and off. You can turn the text, this is the text, on and off if you don't want that on the master. You can turn the date on and off. You can slide number and footer. So these are all the pieces that you see here. See all these pieces? Title, text, date, slide number, and then footer right here. If I hit OK, you'll notice the date will disappear. Did you see that? The date disappeared. If I come down here to one of the title slides, though, the date is still there. That's the problem I was having yesterday. I couldn't figure out how to get rid of this. Because I thought this was the master, I get rid of the date here, but when I go to one of my subtitle, the date is still there. So I don't have an answer to that. I don't know why it does that. If somebody can help me figure that out, it would be great. Next, you can apply a theme to your master. Themes. Each theme uses its own unique set of colors, fonts, and effects to create the overall look and feel of your slides. PowerPoint has tons of themes to give your presentation just the right personality. Right-click any theme for more ways to apply it. So if you click here on themes, again, you'll notice I had some themes from yesterday that I saved. Okay, remember the ones from yesterday? Okay, so you can have your own theme or choose a theme. Okay, you can choose a theme or have your own theme. Right now we're just working on the main theme right there. Let's add a background like we did yesterday. To add a background was this one right here. Notice how there's pre-made backgrounds already there. Pretty ugly, right? If you click on where it says Format Background, though, see where it says Format Background right there? You can get to the background option right here. We looked at this yesterday where we had a solid color, right? You can have a solid color. We talked about saturation, right? How we don't want it to be like that. It's too bright. You might want to use a tint. Yeah. To get to this window right here was underneath background, format background right here. You get this option here. We had a gradient background. We talked about that yesterday. You can have a picture or texture. Remember the picture that we downloaded? I went online and I got San Francisco, right?
If we do a picture like we did yesterday, do we have to credit the photographer in every slide?
No, not for background. But for the picture to put in, you should. How about that? We'll let the background go because it's the background. So what did we do yesterday? San Francisco, right? And what did we have? There were some good pictures yesterday, right? Was it this one? And remember, I used the transparency option to turn it down, right? So I'll give it a little tint, like that. Notice how it actually put the background on all of them. Apply to all. And it did it. Again, the reason I don't understand why when I click on the first slide here, the date still comes up. I don't know why. I tried to get rid of it. I don't have an answer to that. But the background goes through all of them. Everybody got a background? So we don't want busy backgrounds. We want to be able to read our text over top of it. So let's try and format our title. So I'm going to click on my title up here, and I'm going to format it. I'm going to change the font, because this is the ugly font. That's it. And I might give it a color. Notice how it takes the font that you choose here in the master and it goes through all the sub ones. See it? See how it goes through all the sub ones? These ones that you're looking at over here are actually the pre-made ones when you go to make a new slide, right? When you go to make a new slide, it'll look like this. Okay, so the font that you choose here and the color you choose there should go through all the other slides. Okay? Same with this option down here. If I click down here and I change the font for all these, it should also go all the way through. And you can change the color there if you want. In addition, I'm going to bring in my logo. Remember yesterday we had a logo, right? We had the Wired Magazine logo. Wired Magazine logo. I want to have the logo on all the pages. To bring the logo in, again, I'm working on the master up here. As long as you put it here, it should go through all the different sub pages. Again, as long as you're in the master here, you can go underneath, insert, online. I'm going to go insert online picture. I'm going to find my wired logo PNG. and I'm going to choose my wired logo, and I'm going to insert it. I'm going to scale it down, and I'm going to put it in the corner. Notice, if you put a graphic on this page right here, it should go through all the other slides. So if you want something that's on every slide, like a logo or something, as long as you put it here, it should, in theory, go through to all the other template options. We added some graphics down at the bottom here. So I'm going to go back to my insert option, shapes, and I'm going to add a rectangle. And I'm going to put it along the bottom like I did last time. Notice how though it covers the page number and footer. So if you right click on a graphic, you can then send it to back. So if I right click on this graphic, I can then go to where it says send to, and I'm going to say send to back. And if you say send to back, then the other pieces should come on top. Okay, so these objects can be rearranged from forward to backward. Did you see how I did that? Right click on your, just put a rectangle down there. And I turn the line off too, no line around my object. You can make it a little bit more interesting, maybe add another line. I don't like a single line, maybe I'm going to add another line. Let me add another rectangle down there. Maybe change that color a little bit. Oops. I had a lot nicer colors yesterday when I was thinking a little better. Today, I don't know. Little purple in there. Blue. Kind of concerned. Yesterday I had some nice, remember I had yellows and oranges, right? Today I'm all blue.
How do you get rid of the little bar above?
The little bar above. What bar?
Like the line?
No line right here. No line. No line.
Is that how you?
Select your object, and over here in format shape you can say no line. Okay, let's change our footer and put our copyright in there, right? So I'm going to click where it said footer. I'm going to hold down the Alt key and 0169. Wasn't that it? And then put my name. And then date. And then it doesn't go to the other ones, so I don't have an answer to that.
Doesn't go to what?
It doesn't go to the sub ones, though, so I don't have an answer to that. See how this says sub? So I don't know why that doesn't work. So I don't know what to do about that. See, if I come over to this one, it says footer still, where this one has my stuff in it. So I don't know why it does that. Maybe if I copy and paste this, I'm going to copy this and put it in here and see what that does. No, it still says footer, but then it has me. So I don't have an answer to that. I don't know how to fix that. I don't know. Maybe you'll have to copy and paste your name on each and every one. I don't know why it doesn't keep that. Because these graphics stay, right?
Did you put apply to all?
Maybe. Let's try that. There is no apply to all.
No, when you, go there.
Let me try. Apply to all. No. I'm going to change the color though, so you can see it. But again, it doesn't come over. This one it does, from here to here. If I cut, no, from there it didn't change. I don't know how to do that. And I couldn't get the date off either.
If you go to like view or insert, then they have
Insert?
yeah, they have header and footer, and you might be able to like change some stuff there.
Oh, there we go. That's what we were using yesterday, right? Oh, that worked. But the color didn't change. Okay, so that was a good spot. Yeah, yesterday we were looking at that, right? Slide number and then footer, and I put my name here, and it applied to all, and that tended to work. Thank you. I don't know about how to get rid of the date, though. This one's darker. Let me see if I can change the color. Let me see. Can I change the color? Will that apply to all? Oh, that did work. Change the color here. No, I didn't. I'm going to highlight it. I still can't get the date off, though. Let me try that again. Under, what was it, header and footer? Is there a way to get rid of date and time?
Yeah, if you don't click on date and time, then it won't show up.
Don't click on it. It's still there, though.
Apply to all.
Yeah, see? It's still there.
It just says date on mine now.
Where did you go? Header and footer here?
Yeah.
And date and time?
Yeah.
You deselected it?
Yeah. It still has a little box, but the box doesn't say anything except just date. It says date in there.
I see what you did.
I don't know. Again, if you want to add a special effect to your title, remember we saw that in the macaroni and cheese one, right? In the macaroni and cheese one, do you remember that? If you want your title to have a special effect, it's going to be under Word Art. Word Art right here. If you go under Word Art here, is where you can apply a special effect to your title. That didn't work, did it? Let me try again. If I select the whole thing. There we go. You gotta select the entire thing. Don't select the text. There we go. So select the entire box. Then go to Word Art. If you want a special effect on your title. So we have our copyright, we have our page number, our date is still there. I don't know how to get rid of that. We added some background, we got our logo here. Anything else you can think of that we need on our master before we start making slides? Anything else? You think we're done with the master?
Well, we have to have the title.
Yeah. Well, you're going to make the title when we make the slides. Rename, preserve, insert layout, insert slide master, master layout. Again, oh, there's date right there. It goes off, but it's, oh, that actually, no, it's still there. Look. It's bolder than ever, too. I guess I can't get rid of the date. I don't know why. So I'm going to close my master view right here. See where it says close? Oh, master view. Okay. And here's my first slide right here. So we're going to do history of Wired magazine. And I am the presenter. So close your master, and then we can start making slides. Close your master. Go and get some content. I'm going to go get some content. Okay. So, Wired magazine, of course, Wikipedia has some information about it. So we love Wikipedia. You're writing your English, woo, spell it right, or you're going to get a porn site. Let's see. Wikipedia.org. There we go. And I'm going to type in Wired magazine. It's already there. And hit there. So Wired is a full-color monthly American magazine published in both print and online edition. There are reports on how emerging technologies affect culture, the economy, and politics. Owned by Condé Nast, is headquartered in San Francisco, and has been a publication since 1993. So right there, I got some information that I can talk about. Okay, so in addition, I'm going to download a picture of the Wired magazine itself. So I'm going to go onto the internet. I'm going to go to Google. And I'm going to type in Wired. See, I'm cheating. And I'm going to go into images. If I can get to images. Images. And I'm going to download one of the covers. Remember, when you roll over, you can see the actual pixel sizes as you roll over. I'm going to go to the first edition, first issue. I'm going to download the first issue. Here it is. The first issue of Wired. Kind of small, but I'm going to download this. Another way to get it into PowerPoint is you can right-click and say Copy Image, and you can go over to PowerPoint, and I'm going to make a new slide, and I'm going to go and paste it in there. I think you can copy and paste in there, can't you? There it is. And I'm going to title In the Beginning. In the Beginning. Now, you'll notice I don't have a text box where I want to write some text next to and line these up a little bit so that they line up. Line this up. If I don't have a text box and I want to add a text box, under the insert option, you have a variety of ways of inserting all kinds of stuff. You have one that says text box over here. If I click on that text box, I can come over here and I can draw a box. Once I'm done drawing my box, I can type in and put in my text. Now, since again this is PowerPoint, we don't want to write an entire book, okay? But I might want to have some written content in there, and I'm going to talk about it. So I'm going to go to the internet, go back to my Wikipedia, and I'm going to steal some text. Maybe do some bullets. What kind of bullets we want? So maybe this could be a good bullet. I'm going to copy that. Go back to PowerPoint, and if I hit paste, it might paste all the content plus a hyperlink because that had a hyperlink in the Wikipedia, right? One of the things about Wikipedia is if you copy and paste from Wikipedia, they have hyperlinks in there. And when you copy and paste into like Word, or you copy and paste into, in this case, into PowerPoint, the hyperlink might come over. And if you don't want that, don't just copy and paste. If you go over here where it says paste, you can say paste the theme, keep source formatting, keep text only. If you go to where it says text only, it won't bring the formatting from Wikipedia over. Did you see that? It was under the paste option here. So if you're copying and pasting, you have these options here that allow you to paste. Okay, so if you don't want the formatting, you can do that. Now, if you want this to be a bulleted item, you're saying right now, where's my bullets? Okay, you can come over here to the actual bullet option is this one right here. And you can add bullets if you want. You can have different types of bullets. I think I was talking about that. I haven't shown you that yet. The different types of bullets is you got the normal bullets, you got your open bullet, you got your square bullet, you got your hollow bullet, you got your whatever these are, star bullet, and arrow bullet. Oh, I like the arrow one. If you want to change the font, you can change the font. I'm going to highlight that. I'm going to change it a little bit. I want to make it, maybe make it bold. There we go. If you hit return on the keyboard, it'll actually make another bullet, right? And I'm going to go and steal some more text from Wikipedia. How about reports on how emerging technologies affect culture and politics? Copy that. Remember, I just pasted, made a mistake. Under paste. Text only. Let's make another one. Oops. I didn't want that. I did it again. I get so used to copy and pasting, I just do that. If your bullets seem awful jammed together, like these ones are all jammed together, I want them to be spread out, you can actually change the actual line width. And it's going to be under the paragraph option. If I can find that, where's my paragraph option? No. I'll have to think about that. Hold on, let me pause. I don't know who the photographer was. So again, I changed the spacing here under paragraph to change the spacing. I use double spacing. Next, I wanted to give credit to this. Of course, I don't know who photographed this or whatever, but I can still give credit. Maybe putting a little bit of text next to the photo. Maybe make a little text box, and let's just put in wired. Let's put in wired. How about that? Maybe make it small. I don't know what to do about that, but I'm going to make a little bit of text. Give them credit. Conti Nast is the company, right? This one. Maybe we give them credit. That's what we should give them credit. That's what we should put next to this. The company name. Remember, paste. Oosh. I want two of them. Paste. There we go. There we go. That would give them credit. In addition, I should line these up. Okay, I got one slide done. Okay, let's continue with our PowerPoint here. Let me minimize this one. Let me close this one. So I need to get some pictures of people. So I'm going to go back to Google. And I'm going to go to, again, Wired Magazine, people. And let's go to images. And do we have there? I have an interview with a guy who founded Wired Magazine. I don't know where it's at. Let's try founders, maybe.
Is that Will Ferrell?
Yeah. Adweek.
Are we doing a video now?
Not yet. We're gonna do a video. I wanted to try and find the people that started the magazine, and I think she's a founder. Yeah. Oh no, this is not her. This is the one who, this woman developed the blood test that you only need a little prick, just one drop of blood. I don't know. You ever get blood drawn? I don't know. I'm old. I get blood drawn. They take like 3 vials of blood just to test my cholesterol. But this woman developed a blood test with just a little drop. Let's see. Maybe this guy the founder? No, he's the founder of Wikipedia. Let's see. This guy the founders? No. Julia Assange. Oh, this was a good one. No. Well, we could just make it up, right? Let's just make up some people. So I'm going to copy and paste these guys here. Or you can use the save image as, and you can put it on your computer. So again, you don't have to copy and paste. It's probably best to have everything organized and put in a folder on your computer, so you don't have to. You should have everything together. So we'll use these guys as a founder. So I'm going to make a new slide. Again, to make a new slide inside of PowerPoint, you can go underneath the new option here, and we should be able to just choose. I'm going to do one with a comparison. Or no, two. No, I'm going to do 2 content. How about that? 2 content. And I'm going to type in the founders. And again, to add a photo, you can click on this option right here where it says pictures on your computer, or online pictures, or online video. We're going to do pictures now. Since I saved it on my desktop, I can go to my desktop. I can choose my photo. Again, if you want to change and adjust a picture, you can do that using the crop tool over here. Maybe I don't need all the blue or the black that's around the outside. I want to change the actual picture. Okay. We can use a shape. I think I gotta make a shape first. Let me see. How did I crop that? Let's see. No, it's just scaling it. Crop to shape, crop. Oh, there's the crop. Crop. There we go. Crop. That looks a little better, doesn't it? And then we can add some text over here. Who else founded it? I don't know. Put in anybody's name you want. Steve Jobs, Bill Gates. Who's another famous person? What was it? Rick Was it Ashleen like that? Remember the guy singing, "Never gonna give you up, no, never let you down." Okay, let's talk about animating my bulleted items. I want to animate my bulleted items. So I on my founders page here, I want to animate my bulleted items. To animate my bulleted items, I can go to my animation option. In my animation option, I can choose the effects here. What do we want to do? We want them flying in, growing, fading in, floating in, split, wipe, swivel, teeter. How about fade in, fly in? That's probably the most common, right? There they go. If you want to change the way that they come in, you can change the way that they come in by using the effects option. If you want them to come in from the left, I want them to come in from the right. Boom, 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 boom. Notice how it should put numbers next to it that shows you the order that they will come in. Okay, so practice that. Get yourself some bullets in there. Make sure you know how to do it. Make sure you know how to do it. Okay, I'm going to make a new slide for a table. So let's practice making our tables. I'm going to go under Home, or Insert, I'm sorry, New Slide. And let's do this one, Title and Content. So this is online presence. Presence? I don't know. That's not a good word, is it? Online properties. Properties. So they have several online properties. Maybe we can find it on Wikipedia when they launched them. Let's see. Hotwired, there it is. Hotwired was developed in 1994, I guess. Then we had WebMonkey, Hotbot, Suck.com. So, and we could have links go to them too, so we should learn how to make links. I don't know if Hotwired still works. No, it doesn't go. I don't think Hotwired still goes, does it? Hotwired. No, Hotwired doesn't work anymore. So let's not put links in there then. So, so let's go back to PowerPoint. I'm going to use a table this time right here. See where it says table? And I'm going to have more rows. I'm going to have 5 rows, 3 columns. I'm going to hit OK. Notice it takes on the bluish kind of theme because I use the blue down here. My first is going to be website. Then we're going to do date. And then we'll do content. So the first one is, like I said, Hotwired. Hotwired. Founded in 1994. And the content of Hotwired was the magazines. The magazine was quickly followed by a companion website. That's what we'll put down under content. There we go. Then they also came out with, what did I say? It also came out with WebMonkey. WebMonkey's still around. I think WebMonkey's still around. Maybe not. And that was 1999. 1999. So that was WebMonkey. And that was 1999. And that was popular online tutorial website composed of various articles on building web pages, back end and front end. And let's change the size of this. There we go. And then what else did we have? WebMonkey. What did I say? And then Hotbot. Hotbot. Search engine. 1996. Hotbot. 1996. Oh, that was WebMonkey. No, I copied the wrong thing. Remember, if you copy and paste, it's going to try and copy the links. Again, the best way to copy and paste would be to use the paste, this one. If it's all bold and you don't want it, you can turn that bold off. You can turn the bold off. You can turn the bold off. Okay, last one. Last one is, oops. The last one is suck.com. Suck.com. 1998. So what was that? 2001? Was it? No. 2001? No. Was it 1996? Oh, suck.com was founded in 1995. 1995. Suck.com. 1995. And so we'll add that using the paste special, or the paste, yeah, there we go. And this is a fairly nice, you can change the spacing if you want to make it a little bit opener. Oosh, that's too big. I don't want to go down that far. Okay, so make yourself a nice table for your project. Take some time, make a nice table. Okay, let's get back to PowerPoint. Again, we made a nice table layout right here, so let's continue. The next one I want to make is a chart. I don't know what kind of chart I'm going to make, but we're going to practice making a chart so that we can include a chart in there. How about we make a chart of subscribers, because the magazine has grown probably up and down over the years in subscriptions, right? Subscriptions. So let's look that up. What is the Wired magazine subscriptions trends? How about that? Subscription stats. Stats? Let's see. No. No. No, no stats. Maybe they have the stats here. Well, we'll just make some stats up. How about that? How about that? It's good to make things up. So I'm going to make a new slide. In addition, I'm going to make a title and content. And this would be subscribers. Subscribers. And of course, to practice our making our chart, we got a chart making there. We can also make a chart inside of Excel and bring it in too. Here's the chart making option here. We're going to talk about subscribers. So we want maybe, how about a line chart? And we'll do subscribers over a period of time. So I'm gonna do a line chart. And we're gonna call it so we had, what did we have? We had Hotbot. No, we had Hotwired. How about we say magazine? And then we have website, wired.com. Then we had what else? We had wired.com, and then we had Hotwired. And then we had one more. Oh no, these are categories here. No, I don't want seriously. This is what, no. I'm doing this backwards. I want this to be the magazine. I want this to be the wired.com. And we got this one. It's going to be Hotwired. And then let's add one more. Can we add another one to the stats here? And that was going to be Hotbot. And then, so this is years. Let's say 1996. Let's put this at 2000. 2005. And we'll do 2010. 2010. And this would be the number of subscribers. This would be it'll be in thousands. How about we have 10, 20, 5, 6. We'll have this at 17. So go to 27. So go to 8. So you can see you can put in numbers in here. This is steady growing. This is steady growing. It's going to go back down. So bar chart is, or a line graph is a good one to have a comparison. And they're going out of business. There we go. So if you make a chart, notice how the background comes through. So there's a lot of ways you can alter your chart. Once you put in your data that you want to put in, you can close this. And once you have your data in there, you can come over here and adjust your chart over here. Of course, you can change the data right here. You can add things if you want. We're going to put in the data labels. So we have the numbers in there. Let's put in the legend. That's fine. Trends, up and down bars, no. 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 I want to put a background in there so I can see it easier. So I know we have this beautiful background, but you might want to put a background in there so that you can see it easier.
Where was the,
How about that one? Change the color if we want. Oosh. No. Then if I wanted to note that this is in the thousands, how did he do that in the video? Do you remember that? Was it here? And we went to oh, how did I get back there? That's it. Access titles, that's it. And then we can put the word thousands over here. Thousands. There we go. So that was on access. That was on access titles. We wanted to note that this is in the thousands, so the scale is in the thousands. Give it a background so you can see through. So the background doesn't come through. So that makes a nice bar chart or line chart. It's a line chart. So you might want. So this is number of subscribers. Number of subscribers. Okay, so on my next slide, I want to actually have an image of the website and have a link to the website. So how can I make an image of the website? Well, that's where we know our operating system right now, right? We have, if I was on a Mac, could use the Command-Shift-4 to take a screen capture, right? But on Windows, we can use what's called the snipping tool, if you remember the snipping tool. So on my next slide, I want to have an image of the website. So I'm going to go to wired.com. Here's the current website. The current website is here. So if I want to take a screenshot of this or an image of this, I can use the snipping tool. It's either down here in your taskbar, or you can go under Start, Accessories, right? It's under Accessories. It's called the snipping tool right here, snipping tool. If I click on the snipping tool, it should bring up this box. In this box, we can then draw. Click on the new here, and I can draw a picture. And then it's going to ask me to save it. I'm going to save it on my desktop. And this is going to be the Wired website. So I'm going to put it on my desktop. Again, I took a picture using the snipping tool. So after I've taken a picture using the snipping tool, I saved it on my desktop. Remember, using this snipping, a great way to take pictures of things, the snipping tool. If I go back to PowerPoint, I'm going to make a new slide. I'm going to make a new title and content slide. And I'm going to put in website as of 2015. And then to add your picture, remember I took a screenshot using the snipping tool. I can take a picture and add my picture in there. If I go to my desktop, where's my desktop? There it is. Then we'll make a link to the website, so when the person, if they're making a presentation, they want to click on it to go to the website, we can do that in PowerPoint by making a hyperlink inside of PowerPoint. So go get yourself a website that you want to go to. Once I have my picture in there, I can make what we call a hyperlink. You'll notice right here it says hyperlink, add hyperlink. The hyperlink is located underneath insert, hyperlink. Insert, hyperlink. It's going to ask you where you want to go. You can put in the address. Make sure when you add an address to something, you always start with the HTTP. You don't type in www. If I was going to make this a hyperlink, the hyperlink needs to start with http://www.wired.com. Okay, so a hyperlink is going to start with HTTP. You got to designate the protocol here. So where are we at? Create new document, email address, places, existing file or web page. http://www.wired.com and I got to make some text.
Yeah, you have to make a text box.
Do I have to make a text box first? I was hoping it would put it on this image. Is it on the image? I don't know. Let me test. I was hoping it would apply it to the image. And it did. So since I had the picture selected when I went to the hyperlink, the link is actually on the picture itself. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, we're
Yeah, it should work. It should work. So if you have the image or the picture selected and you go underneath insert hyperlink, it should put the link onto the image itself. So try that. Try that if you can. And so let's see if we can find a sound to put in. So I'm going to go to archive.org and I'm going to type in Wired. Let's just see if there's anything in there. Wired magazine. I'm going to type it in the archive. Well, this is in Italian. Wired Radio, July 16th, 2011. There's a podcast right there. Oh, here's the Wired Rip, Mash, and Share. Oh, this is good. This is good right here. Free music. God love it. There it is. I have this one. So, I use this audio from this CD here in my videos because it's copyright free. You got the Beastie Boys. This is the one I use mostly. I used this in a video last night. I used this song in a video last night. The reason why you might want to use this music is it's copyright free. I used this in a video last night. Okay. I'm going to download this one right here, so you can find any site about it. I'm going to download the Wired Radio, this one.
is it archive.org?
Archive.org, type in Wired Magazine.
From killing his own people, and we believe that.
This looks kind of long, though. This is 2 hours long. It's going to crash my PowerPoint. Let's see what else we can find.
The recently discovered flame computer worm, designed to spy in the Middle East apparently, and send computer data back to its creators, which are nearly certain to be some government's intelligence agency or agencies.
You're listening to the Friends Talking Podcast. I'm Joel Greenberg.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Whatever you want to find. I found, just find an audio file. Any audio file is fine. MP3 works. Let's see. There's some interview here. Again, once you find a file, the best way to do it is to right-click on it, save link as, and I'm going to download my song to my desktop. So find a sound file. Any sound file is fine. I downloaded this one to my desktop. Here it is. I might change the name. So I downloaded a sound file. So you can bring in a sound file and have it play right inside of PowerPoint. You can download. So if you have, like, let's say this is an interview right here. This is an interview I downloaded from archive.org. Again, the way I downloaded it was I found the sound I wanted. I right-clicked on it and said download. Oh, save link as. Save link as. So again, find a sound file and download it, and I'll show you how to import it into and play it inside of PowerPoint. In PowerPoint, I'm going to make a new slide again right here, new slide. It makes a, kind of default slide here. We can type in a title. So in my box right here, you can actually click inside the box. I'm going to click inside my box here. And notice underneath Insert, you have Video and Audio option up here in the corner. Video and Audio option. If I click the pull-down menu for audio, there's two types of audio. You can play an online audio or audio from my PC, or you can record your own audio if you want. Since I downloaded it and put it on my computer, I can say audio on my PC right here. And I'm going to go to the desktop where I put it, and I'm going to select my audio, and I'm going to say Insert. What it does is it puts in a controller. This is the controller here that allows you to play the sound, pause the sound, rewind the sound, and do things like that. So it has a built-in controller for the media, like a video and things like, or in this case, and for sound. So we can test it. There's a couple things you can do. You can have it play automatically if you wanted. You can have it play automatically, where it says automatically right here. So when you have them, let me back up a little bit. When you have a sound file selected, you have a variety of options. You can say play on click right here. See where it says play on click? Or you can say automatically. Or if you wanted a soundtrack to play over top of all the slides, you can say play across all slides, and you can have like a soundtrack going as you're going through the slides. You can have it loop around. You can alter the audio if you want to cut it down or something like that. And notice how you can have it play in the background. You can have the control bar being hidden so the sound is playing and you can't control it. And so on. So these are options that you can choose for your sound. If I hit play, it'll play my sound.
You're listening to the Friends Talking Podcast. I'm Joel Greenberg.
If I hit slideshow and I'm going through my slideshow, And I get to this one. If I hit the sound button here, notice when I roll my cursor over, it comes up with the control bar. And I can
You're listening to the Friends Talking Podcast. I'm Joel Greenberg.
Got some hip music going here.
Chris Anderson, editor-in-chief of Wired Magazine.
Okay. Okay, so I think they're linked, so you're probably going to have to keep it. I don't know. I have to do some tests, but I think this is a linked file. I don't think it becomes part of it. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, let's make a video. I'm going to make a new slide again, another new slide. I'm going to use title and content again, title and content again. And I'm going to type in video of wired people. I don't know who these people are. Video of wired people. So in this case, if you want to put a video into your PowerPoint presentation, of course you have an insert video option right here inside of the predefined things right here. If you click on that, it's going to ask you where you want to go. Okay, you can download a video from your hard drive, right? So when it says from a file, that's one on your computer, right? You can get one from YouTube. Or you can embed some code from a video embed code. Okay, so let's try these two. First one is I'm going to go to YouTube and I'm going to find the video I want. I just typed in YouTube. I typed in Wired Magazine, and I found this one. I found publishing creative director of Wired Magazine, Billy Serino, whatever. Any video is fine. We can put Rick Ashley if you want in there. You want to put him in there?
Rick Nash.
What was his name? There it is. This guy. There we go. There we go. Okay. You can choose any video you want. Okay, the key to this video is once you find your video, you'll notice there is a link down here. It says share. So underneath the video on YouTube, you'll notice there's one that says share right here. See it has how it says share right there? Click on the word share under the video. This is the actual path to the video right here, the path to the video. Also, what you can do inside of YouTube is not necessarily have it start at the beginning. You can actually have it start at a specific location in a video. So if you find, let's say, a longer video and you only want to use part of it, you can play the video up to the point and then click here and it'll start at that position. Do you know what I'm saying? Because the video is over time. So you can have, so some people might not want to start at the beginning. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to copy this link right here by using Control-C on the keyboard, or you guys might be used to it by right-clicking and saying copy, right? So once you copy that, I'm going to go over to PowerPoint. In here where it says YouTube, do you see where it says YouTube right there inside of PowerPoint? I'm going to paste Control-V, and let's see if that works. Let's see if it works. Where's my video? It should have pulled it up. No? 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 It didn't work. Oh, let's type in, I guess it's going to search. How about we search? What was he? Rick? I thought it would show up. What was his name? Rick Ash. A-S-T-L-E-Y. A-S-T-L-E-Y. I guess we can search. No, it still doesn't come up, does it? Oh, here it is, this one. Insert. There he is, okay.
But it's not the video, it's just photo.
I thought by copying and pasting the address it would automatically go to that, but it didn't seem that. It seems like it's giving you a search box. You know what I mean?
Mine worked that way. I'm not sure how.
You copied and pasted and it worked?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. It might work that way. But there he is. Of course, you need to be connected to the internet to play this. But if we watch our slideshow now, let's watch our slideshow. We got History of Wired magazine. We got the people. We got our table. We got our chart. We got our link. Remember, this is the link. We have our sound bite. And we have our video. You click on it, and it should play the video. No? It didn't work. Did yours work?
Mine did.
Yours worked? Damn. Mine doesn't work. Yours is working, mine's not working. No? Oh, there it goes. Here we go. Ah. Aw. This video is restricted to be embedded. That's the problem. You'd have to watch it on YouTube.
You know the love you feel for Olive Garden's fresh-baked breadsticks? Well, multiply that by 1,000,000. They're here. New
Oof.
breadstick
How many
sandwiches
calories is
starting
that?
at $6.99
Woo.
only at Olive Garden.
Oh, this is a mashup. That's why. Oh, man, I wanted this song. This is not what I want. Okay, let me try again. This is the video I want.
That original video of the interview with the wired guy, that's when I pasted.
Oh, that one worked fine?
That one, right?
Did anybody get their video to work? Did you guys get a video to work? Okay. What year was this? 1984 or something, probably? 1987.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. I've full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling.
28 million. Look at this. Do you get paid for views? Well,
Advertisement.
yes, you can make money off of views. Yes.
Oh, I heard this you get 8 for views.
What's that?
I heard this you get 8 for views.
It's not? What?
Never mind.
8? I don't know. It just depends on how many views you get and if you want to monetize. So what you need to do is when you start posting your videos on YouTube, there's a monetize option. You have to turn that on, and then they start advertising over top of your video. And if people click on the advertisement over top of your video, then Google will pay you. So I don't know. You want to learn how to make money on YouTube? I can show you that if you want. You guys all want to be stars, don't you? No? You can subscribe to my channel so that you can get all the videos as I record them in class. It'll send you a message. Jeff has posted a new training video. You can go and watch it if you want. My YouTube channel is called Cool to Film. So if you have an account and you want to subscribe, it's called Cool to Film. Here. If you subscribe to my YouTube channel, as I make videos, like I recorded what we did in class today. I recorded what. Okay, so I don't know. Did I get a video to work? Didn't I get a video to work? Which one worked? I guess this is not the video I wanted, right? We wanted the Wired magazine one. Which one worked? This one right here? This one right here?
When Wired was found, it was
Okay. So we've gone through pretty much everything we need to do here, except for making the cloud. We need to make the word cloud, and I need to show you how to make a GIF animation. We can do that tomorrow on the Mac side. We'll have to use that Mac side. Okay, let's talk about transitions. Okay, so right now I have a slide that goes from one slide to the other 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 slide. If you want to add a transition, you put it into the slide that you're going to. So what I mean by that is if I want to go from 1 to 2 and have like a transition or like a wipe or a crumble or whatever, I click on number 2 and I say transition. And then you can add these transitions. Again, there was random. I think we did random last week, right? Or last class, right? Random. Of course, you got shred, origami. We looked at some of these already. Common ones are fades or pushes. These are the most common ones up here. A wipe is a simple one. A push. A reveal, what else? A fade, crush is everybody's favorite, right? Crush. Let's see. Or the glitter. Ooh, look at that one. Everybody loves that one. Or the shred. What is that one? Oh, vortex. Whoosh. Yeah, I don't know about that one. How about we do wind? That was a good one, huh? Wind. So make sure you put some transitions in. Let's test it, and then we'll save it. Let's test it. The wind, and then our video.
When Wired was found, it was sort of the tech version of Rolling Stone, right? It was very punk rock. It was featuring these people that no one knew anything about that were changing the world. I'm Billy Sorrentino. I'm the creative director of Wired. My direct role as creative director is overseeing all of our creative execution. So that includes print, it includes web, it includes tablet, mobile, photo, video departments, and production. So it's quite a lot. Wired is a magazine that is, when it was created in the early 90s, it was looked at as a letter from the future. It was somebody 10 years in the future sending you a note back, letting you know what was going to come. The future of publishing is exciting.
I have that one.
The fact that a lot of people think print is dying, they might bury their head in the sand, but we years ago embraced it as an opportunity for us to explore other options to tell stories in different ways. A story can be told on the web or on social just as well as it could in a 15-page feature. So we really look at all of the different media outlets of Wired as equal. Every guest editor issue, typically we take the opportunity to redesign the magazine. Bill Gates has been a big fan of the magazine for a long time. He could not have been more hands-on. It was
Everybody loves Bill Gates, don't they? So, did you get your transition? You ready to save? You guys ready to save? Okay, so yesterday we kind of saved a couple different ways. Remember that? No, remember the PDF is not going to have the transitions and stuff. I mean, the PDF is great because it's a good format that people can use, and if they have Acrobat and stuff, but it's not going to have all the features that you need. Again, if you go under File, Save As, I'm going to put it on the desktop. We got save as a PowerPoint presentation, or you can do, remember, if you want it to automatically open up in the full screen mode, you can save as PowerPoint Show, right? PowerPoint Show. Here it is, PowerPoint Show. And I'm going to put it on a desktop. Let me put it on my desktop. And I called it History of Wired Magazine, and it was a show. So I'm going to close PowerPoint now. I'm going to close all my browsers. I'm going to close everything here. And it should be on your desktop right now as a show, right here. So if you have this, you can just double click on it and it'll automatically open up in, I don't know, enable external content for this session, yes. And it should automatically open up in full screen, right? So use PowerPoint Show, automatically full screen, ready to go, ready to... What a great presentation we made. Look at that. We got tables, we got charts, we got online links, we have sound bites, and we have a video. What a great presentation. Any questions?